Alright, time for some solo gathering in the roads of Avalon. Once again, starting from Brazilian. I don't actually remember if I wanted to do something different to the last run. Except, oh well, I do remember that I do want to get out immediately. Wait a second? Oh, never mind. Okay, so I kind of want to get out of... what's it called? Red zone maps, kind of. Yeah, pretty much. Red zone maps, I think. If I see red zone roads, I will probably just immediately get out. This is low tier roads. Do I care about low tier roads, or do I immediately want to get out? I probably just want to immediately get out of here. Like, even the brown streets are terrible. The only question is, do I want to check out the big ore area? Do I want to do such things? Probably not. You know, I theoretically have the option to check out these 5 green chests here and the ore area. I also have the option to go deeper here. But maps are so rarely connected. Likewise, I'm just going to check out how expensive it is for me to teleport. Here it costs me 70k. I'm just immediately going to go to the yellow zone and teleport home, I think. And then go back into the roads again and hope that I will get into some high level stuff or into some black zone stuff at least. Like, I'm kind of hunting for hideout maps right now, deeper maps, tier 8 maps, that's what I'm looking for. At the moment, Leuston Hill and Phoenix Hill. I'm not sure which one of these is closer to town. 70k down to 11k, yeah, totally fine. The small chest in the yellow zone. So I just got nothing at all. I can sort my stuff. So, and let's go again. Spend 10k. What is this? This is some weird place, right? Never mind. Artificer? Artificer? I don't know English. You cannot use this entrance for 2 minutes. Okay. Well, I mean, in this case, I should have looked at the gathering area, or I should have looked deeper. You can buy such stuff, but you have to buy. You have to pay favor, right? That's favor. Is this favor? This looks like favor, right? How much do I need to get the good one? Is it harder now to get this stuff? Because, like, the seasons are shorter. I don't know if they reduced the requirement to actually reach this stuff. 129k, I need 300. Weekly rewards, season rewards. Half of the season is already over. Harry Fire. What is this? What do you do with this? You can buy 30 of them. A local resource which can be purchased in Brazilian with favor. Okay, so it's guaranteed that it's favor. And I'm not good enough by these things. Esteemed, admired, revered, venerated. Come take a look at my goods. Aurelia Wayfarer. I am what? Brazilian? Where's the Brazilian standing? Honored. A million. Neutral smuggler standing. Oh yeah, right, you can buy some stuff there as well. Oh, the 3 minutes are already over. Whoops. Hideout map. People standing there. Why are they standing there? There's a portal and there's a tier 8 map. A tier 8 map. I hope this... Is he solo? He's not solo. Kick. And kick. And kick. Now I'm... Can I make this guy the party leader? Confusing them. I mean, here's tier 6 stuff. Am I scared? This was a 7-man group. Does it matter? Big stack doesn't matter. They went weird ways. I kind of want to kill this thing, but I also don't really... Like, this is a hideout map. This is somewhat dangerous. I have just been in some kind of group. But I'm going to take these two. Somebody was transporting some orb, but they're done with this now. I think those people were weird, but probably a group that also used the Brazilian portal, I would say. PvE group. Not really PvE, like this bow. It's a PvP weapon. So I would think it was a PvP group. And I confused them a little bit. Kicking out some people. But they may have fucked up, actually. Because some of them weren't in this map here for some reason. I don't know what happened there. But I kicked a couple of people randomly and made some... I mean, I don't know who was the leader in the first place, but I kicked somebody. Confused them a little bit. In little joke. So, tier 8 map. 3 people went in there. There's wood. There's only one thing. Oh! God damn it. There are people. Roadinator. On a weird mount, so I think they are gathering as well. So I guess I have to go to the... blue portal. Damn. I actually managed to find the golden portal, and now these dudes are chasing me. They're a small scale group, it seems like. Wow. So what do I do now? I'm slower than them. I'll go into the black zone, I guess, because there's like nothing I can do in the roads. They're definitely chasing me. They do have some ganking swaps. So it could become dangerous. Ooh, the crazy place. The crazy place. What is this? This is a healer. That's okay. The crazy place. Stonemouth Bay. Should be somewhat close to Bridgewatch, right? I'm here. Sadly, I need to concentrate on which way I'm walking. This place is pretty bad down here. You can dismount pretty soon. That's annoying. What? Oh, they have such a mount with them? I'm in combat, so I can actually not change my... He's silent. Now I'm overweight, right? Yeah. Well. They did have ganking swaps with them. They weren't really... They really weren't that strong. And they somehow didn't have fast mounts. But this is the first time that I've died. So... in the roads, I think, right? Like in the roads? This was the first time. So... let's go again. I haven't died yet, I think, when going into the not so deep roads. Here I found a decent group. Like they at least had... what's it called? They did have tier 8 gear. They were using small scale gear. They had 2 healers for some reason. I mean, it's great for PvP. 2 healers are... like, healers are completely broken. You cannot play without them if you're not insane. So... I cannot buy and talk at the same time. That's too difficult. 78k, so Shadow Callers are cheaper somewhere else. But whatever, it's not such a high price. Still cheaper than a Curse Staff, most likely. Shield. Let's buy and go before I continue talking. Too hard for me. Alright, now I'm done with buying stuff. I got everything. How expensive am I? I'm worth 1.8, 1.9 million. I did find a nice map, kind of. It's just that somebody else also found this map. Was slightly annoying that they had a tank, maybe? I mean, having the Graveguard armor was, like, my bane. The Graveguard armor was so good. And also the Bridge Watch Cape was so good, but... like, if you're not bad, then you'll just have these things, right? You'll just have this good stuff. So, big area and another golden portal. Let's see how often I will die doing this. Let's see. Because if it happens too often, then I shouldn't be playing like this, obviously. If this happens too often, then this will not be too smart. Wait a second. There's a mist cougar. I'm for sure going to take this with me. Was a little bit unlucky that there was no exit closer in the last Black Zone map, where I tried to get away from people. But what can you do? This can happen. I think there was no other option. I think there was no... like, the roads are bad for me. My only chance to survive against such a group is to go into the Black Zone and have enough open space so I do not get hit by everything, guaranteed. I don't know if I should be walking this way. This way here is slower. Probably want to go the faster way. Whatever. Gives me some chances to find some beautiful stuff, I guess. Because nobody is going to walk this way here. But on that note, I may as well check out all of the southeast, to be honest. But right now, I mean, I want to check out gathering areas, I think. I think that's what I want to do, because that's a little bit more exciting than just clearing the brown streets. So, I mean, the Golden Portal base, yeah, has to be a tier 8 map. And those are probably even more dangerous than the hideout maps, I would think. They're probably even more dangerous. There was some fiber resource mob. Stone area is also like the worst possible thing to find. But there's some basalt. There's definitely some old stuff. The only question is, will I find an old 5.33? That's what I'm looking for in this area. I mean, 6.3 wouldn't hurt either. There was a person. That's annoying. I saw some basalt in the middle. I was too slow to look at this person. I don't know if I should be checking out this stuff here when I have a tier 8 roads right next to me. I'm not sure. Not sure. Basalt. No red exclamation mark over my head. And wood is more expensive, right? Wood is more expensive, I think. Big tanky tree. There's some other stuff there, probably basalt then. Being in combat here is slightly annoying, of course, because this thing is casting so much, and I do want to keep an eye on the corner of my screen, like not only the corner, like the whole border. I do take some damage, which kind of makes me feel like I have absolutely no chance against ancient tier 7 resource mobs. That's what I feel like when I kill this thing. If I remember correctly, I really got a lot of money. Like, not a lot, but like a very decent amount of money from tier 7 trees, tier 7 old resource mobs. Because tier 7 wood has a decent price. It went down? Did it? 3,400. Oh, I wanted to take a look at my learn points, so my learn points are fine. I only spent like 100 or even only 90 or so in my last Black Zone run, I suppose. I think I'll look for resource mobs first. Should I? Maybe I shouldn't. Maybe I should just be gathering as quickly as possible. I mean, this guy is probably alone. Mr. John. Not again. Not again. He's playing Wanderlust. He has invisibility on his armor. There is absolutely no way for me to kill him. He must come out of this hideout. Yep. He's from there. Oh, it's enchanted. That's good. I don't want to steal it from me, though. The problem is, I lose the fight. Oh, yeah, I'll just stay on. I mean, I can also try to kill him, right? Do I want to do so? Probably. I'm too slow. Whoa. 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 I was too slow. Oh man. I don't want him to regenerate health. You are carrying weight and can barely move. He has more range than me. And he can heal himself. So I'm throwing this away, I'm throwing this away. Throwing this away, throwing this away. And now he has a friend. He was just waiting for his friend, I suppose. Brazilian hideout maps. Like there is an option for me to go only for the golden map. and to hope that I will find tier 8 resources that I can gather, and that I don't have to kill ancient resource mobs. But usually there are only ancient resource mobs, I think, in the golden ones. I don't know if it's exclusive. I'm not sure. Like, the hideout maps seem really bad in the areas. I mean, this here wasn't really dangerous for me, right? I just chose to have some fun with this guy, which I kind of shouldn't have, because I cannot really win the fight, because he has more range than me, with these spells at least. But I felt like it. The thing is, like, going into the black zone, just clearing some tier 6 random brown streets definitely seems to be kind of safe. But this is probably kind of boring for me. I'm not sure. I think I have this kind of gear still lying around in Fort Sterling. Except that it's not a Shadow Caller, it's a Curse Staff, I think. It's of course always really sad to play an Ox, because you simply got 0 carry weight. And I really like PvP. What can I say? I'm not too sure. Do I want to get a tier 6 down? It's so terrible. It's so terrible. I don't think I want to. And I don't think I need 2 of these. Are those lumberjack journals? Why are they split? Weird, anyhow. So, but I think I'm going to take a Shadow Caller. Like, this weapon is worth too much. And it's not really stronger, except that it's a little bit stronger because I'm on a higher level on it. But this can change. Do I want the Mercenary Jacket? Probably not. I don't want to go deeper, so I will not find ancient resource mobs, so I don't really need anything. I probably want to take roast pork with me, though. Pretty sure about that. Where is the rest of my gear? There's this. I do have the shield. I will buy the Shadow Caller. I do want any random boots, and I want a mage cowl. Basically, it's just nice. It's just nice. I don't need anything else. I will be a little bit faster using a mage cowl. Any roast pork here? Any pork pie? Nope. Need to get that. So I'm going to do it like this. Shadow Caller. I probably don't want to go deep into the roads. Probably don't. Do I? I mean, I kind of would need to test it, right? I probably just need to test it and look at those tier 8 maps if I do get enough stuff there. And just not suicide by fighting random people for no reason. I did check him first though. Yeah, I invited him. Maybe it was just lucky that the other person was coming. Possible. I mean, it's very unlikely, of course. Very unlikely. He probably called people. When, like, it's this hideout map, so you just, I don't know, wrote a message, maybe on Discord, maybe in the guild chat. So, I do have everything except pork pie and roast pork. Let's get 4 and 2 roast pork. So, already minus minus 1.7 million basically, right? Times 2. Minus 3.4 million. I just lost 3.4 million silver. So I want to go one deeper, I think. I'll just go northwest, northwest, I think. Invisibility into the roads. Let's go there. And just clear one. This road portal is so close, but there will be these weird people. But from there, I can just walk back, so I save like 80k. This is probably worth it, right? This is most likely worth it. Let's do it like that. Let's just clear this map. 6.0 stone doesn't matter. There's no gathering area in this map. I kinda like gathering areas, but they are not... I don't know how good they are. I'm not sure. Because I can, like in the beginning, just clear this all the brown streets. Is there a hideout map here? Nope. There isn't. I can just clear the whole thing. Like always. Get some random treasure chests. They are not chests. Just treasures, I guess. Get all these random tier 6 mobs. Resource mobs. Maybe find some tier 2, tier 3 Avalonian mobs. Like that one archer that I saw in the hideout map. I mean, if I found 1 million mist cougars like this, I would also get decent money, I would say. But usually this doesn't happen. I can also find books, I can also find babies. I should get them the hide first. You never know what's going to happen. Even though it's rather unlikely that people are going to find me like this. I will also see all the green chests, which is not terrible. A lot of people have been in here, so I'm not too optimistic about getting a big green chest. But if I see one, I'll do it. I probably should be doing the medium chests as well, to be honest. They give a nice amount of fame. Should I be doing those chests? I'm not too sure if I want to do it. Finding some 6.2 here is really nice. Should I be doing all the chests? Chests are pretty good in the roads. And they are very dangerous. They are very dangerous. I do have a ranged weapon, which makes it 1 million times easier. I'm using a plate armor, which makes it 1 million times slower. Oh well. It's difficult. Should I only be doing the easy ones? The thing is, the medium ones, the best ones, is what I wanted to say. The thing is, how do I say this? The medium chests are also much faster. They are easier. But do I care about those? I think I only want to do the good ones. I do find a couple of... They are so dangerous, you know, they're so dangerous. Those green chests. Especially in these kind of maps. This map is, I believe, slightly more dangerous, except like probably the most dangerous kind of map, because it's in a portal map, like it's right outside of the town. So a lot of garbage players and all the normal players as well will come here, I think. Not sure how long they stay and stuff, because this map isn't too great, but I think there will be a lot of dangerous people running around. So doing green chests, like doing green chests in the roads is just dangerous. It's just dangerous. Really, really dangerous. It's not that easy to see if there's some evil person on the border of your screen as well. Like, you can miss it. You can miss those name tags. It's not that easy to see always. I could be doing tracking. I don't know if that's worth it. I mean, I don't want to lose my plate armor, which I basically should do if I was tracking. When you're doing full PvE, you may as well just use Oxus, right? Because then you're pretty safe. Oh. But I like PvP too much, I think. I do think I like PvP too much for doing such a thing. 6.1, let's take that first, of course. Difficult. Green chests. Green chests. I could be doing more of those. I could. Kind of sad that it doesn't seem to be worth it to do these stone mobs. Stone is just too cheap. Just doesn't give enough money. What kind of way do I want to take? I definitely want to go out there again. So I want to clear the middle first, I think. Yeah, pretty much. I do think so. So I want to go like this, check everything, and then go around the outside, round the outside, round the outside. Yeah. And then, yeah. That's the way to go. Do I want to check out the screen chest there? I don't have to. A million people went out of this map already. I don't know how high the chances that I'll find a good one. But if I find a good one, I think I want to do them. Do it. They're just so good. Doesn't take very long, and the chance to get a very good amount of money is so high. I'm of course risking less than running around with Black Zone gathering gear. A tiger. So I'll take a quick look at the green chest, I think. Ooh. It's not very far away. Let's take a quick look. I may want to get rid of my Fort Sterling cape. There's stuff there. It's a medium one. Do I want to clear these? This is a bad one, like if I stand there in the middle, I have a pretty high chance to die. Oh, I got a Master Fiber Harvester Tome. I have so many good spells now. I do still have cooldown because of Changing the Fort Sterling cape in and out. A medium chest, but it's such a bad one. Like, when I'm inside, I can get into trouble. And those chests are not super valuable, but they are pretty decent. You get like 200 to 500k from those, I think. They are pretty good. They are pretty good. Let's quickly take a look into the south here. Turn around, check out the rest. Oh, good that I went a little bit further into the south. So I found this mist cougar. Has been a while since I've gotten such a tome. I like it, I like it. Put stuff a little bit into order. Now everything is pretty in my inventory. Definitely, well, over exaggeration incoming. Finding a kind of decent amount of resources, maybe, is probably the right way to say this. Because I didn't get that much money from resources, let's be honest here. Getting the fiber tome, though, means that I'm not completely wasting my time. I don't know if this is worth it for my standards, you know. If I go into the black zone, I feel like I get more on average. I do have some nice chances to find some wisps that are enchanted like this when moving through all these random brown streets, of course. I do have some nice chances to find some 6.3 resources like this because nobody checks some places. Even though I don't know if I actually don't know if when they stand there for a while the chance is higher for them to get enchanted. Not sure. Same for wisps. I don't know if they are not being taken, if they have a chance to enchant themselves without losing the enchantment, if you know what I mean. Not sure if that's the case. I am kind of going to check all the green chests in this map, I suppose. Why not? I do check all the brown streets by doing so as well. So I may as well. It is there, but it's a bad one. It's a super bad one, right? Yeah, this was the boss. A super bad one. Using all the spells. My helmet only has 20 seconds cooldown. So good. So good for PvE. So losing my gallop there was probably not worth it. Dodging the thing is probably better. Can resource mobs spawn here? Or are those blue dungeon places just super bad for gatherers? I do seem to like the word super today. So brown streets. Now not too much is left anymore. I basically have seen the majority of the place now. I could be gathering stone. It's probably not worth it. It's probably just not worth it. I've kind of ran the numbers, you know. I didn't really calculate, but I estimated a little bit. Which is enough because the prices change anyways. all the time. Not too crazily much, but they do change. Master Fiber Tome. Fiber Harvester, whatever tome. Master Fiber Harvester Tome, yeah. 340k. I mean, I kinda doubt that I will get rid of it for this price, but most likely something similar. As I've already mentioned someone else, I usually didn't have trouble selling those things on the market. Wasn't a problem. Some people do buy these things. Not sure for what, but some people do so. Like, you really need some money to be able to afford those things. Because they really don't give much. They really do not give much. And if you are already able to make so much money to be able to afford these things, you may as well just not gather, right? Like, what are you gathering for? If you're doing it for the fun, then why not do it from like level 4? And if you do it for money, then you really should not be buying these, right? Like, they don't do anything. They really don't give much and cost a lot. But I don't know. I did not run the numbers. I believe 6.2 stone was okay. 6.1 stone was garbage, I think. Or barely not worth it. Like, just can take it, cannot take it, doesn't change anything, and then you may as well just not take it and find better stuff in the meantime. Because they're, like, considering all the options to find, like, legendary mists, finding 6.3 resource mobs, finding tier 3 Avalonian mobs, finding big green chests, finding treasures, probably better to just skip them in this case. Is this enough damage? It's not. That's fine, but it looks like I pretty much always want to use double Q, except maybe for the Mist Cougars. They, I think, just immediately die against QEW. I mean, I don't really need the E, obviously. Oh, it does make sense to use the E in this situation. I was able to use 2 standard attacks. That's quite a lot of time. May as well just cast a quick E. Then I'll save 1 second. Which is not going to make me rich, but when I can, I probably should. So, the last brown streets in this map. Around the outside. Oh, there's something. I'm not very lucky with my resource mobs. I had like 1 place or so with 3 resource mobs at once, and the rest was like only single ones and sometimes 2 resource mobs at once. I don't know if that's because I'm too close to the town or if I'm just unlucky. Because I could just be unlucky here. It's definitely possible. But like, look at this. Like, most of those resource mobs are just alone. That's so bad. So I do have AoE damage. Like, every single spell of me is AoE damage. It would be so much better if I found like 3 or 4 or 5 at once. But all the time, only Like 70 or 80% of the time I'm only finding one single mob. Luckily a baby. A little bit more money, but doing pretty poorly, I would say. Not sure if it's unlucky though. Because maybe other people have started doing this as well, and then perhaps those things are just taken. It's possible. Not sure if casting my fire breath in this situation is actually worth it. It may just be as fast or slow as not casting it. PvE mechanics. Not sure if other people are doing this as well. Like this mob here. Is it worth it? Probably, to be honest. Most likely. It's really not strong. Like, it's strong in a way, but it's kind of fast, you know? It's kind of fast, but how much does it give? Probably doesn't give too much. 46k fame is... It's not that crazy. It's not that much. How much do I need to level up my Shadow Counter? I believe something like 500k or so. So I would need to kill like 10 of those. 11. Not gathering those stone things, of course, makes stuff less efficient. Because there are also some... Here I would have been able to pull 3 at once. I think there's also something... in the north here? Yes, there is. Beautiful. This is a nice place. Finally found a nice one as well again. It's so much cooler. I mean, okay, I was just killing the... Somebody was killed at the green chest. Those green chests are dangerous. They are really dangerous. If I was doing green chests, I probably wouldn't want to take tier 8 tools with me. Let's be honest, this is most likely not worth it. Like, when I'm doing green chests solo, I die like... I don't know, maybe every 120 minutes or so. Or maybe every 180 minutes. So you do want to bring back the loot the whole time when you find a lot. When you reach a certain threshold, you know, don't want to use very expensive gear. Probably only something like that costs about 200k, maybe 300k, nothing more. And then when you got like 900k loot or so, you probably just want to teleport home and then go again. Cause you just die often. And sometimes you also want PvP. At least I do want to do so. Sometimes it's just a good situation where you just want to go for the fight and you don't want to have like 1 million or 2 million loot in your pocket. Like this thing should be just as valuable as the glowing archer dude, whatever. It does have the same amount of HP, so it's basically equally strong, equally valuable and stuff. The glowing mage gave like 48k? Oh, this only gives 38, 10k less. Even though they're... I think this one was a little bit less tanky. I think it was a little bit faster. I don't know if I want to kill those glowing things. I do have items that do benefit from doing so. It's kind of worth it. At least killing the easy ones. Like, it's probably not too smart to go for the spear guys and the quarterstaff guys. Because they're just so tanky, it takes so long, and they can push you away and all this garbage. While these two are pretty quick. They don't really do anything dangerous. Can always just mount up and stuff. No matter what they do. So... Was it me? Somebody else took this fiber there. Right? And some fibers still left here. Weird stuff. Weird stuff. My E has more cooldown than my D. So I basically just want to use my helmet instead of my E, I think. I think that's what I want to do. In the future. This chest is garbage. It's the worst possible chest. Avalonian Spearman. This guy has 1k health more. And those things have somewhat ridiculous amounts of resistances. I really didn't get much. Really not much. I was around, I mean, got almost 1 million. But of course only because I got this book. Otherwise I would have been running around for like, I don't know, 25 or 30 minutes now. And gotten less than 1 million. Let's see how much it is. I think I want to test stuff a little bit more. I think next time in the roads I will go from Brazilian again and look at the tier 8 maps and just look like not just look. I'll just like really hunt for them. Like really spend not much time in hideout maps. Just go straight for the tier 8 maps and see if those tier 8 maps are good for me. Because tier 8 resources aren't bad. But I gather them super slowly. I may fall asleep gathering in those golden maps, and I may also die. I don't know how contested those places are. We'll see, we'll see.